Our live team coverage continues from Hoke's in Hamburg, right off Route 5, in front of that world's famous frozen car. In all seriousness, though, that we are getting reports of accidents tonight, some more serious than others. We have crews all across Western New York tonight. Ted Santos is going to join me in just a second, but first I want to go to George Rickard. He continues our live team coverage. George?
Well, Nalina, you know the old saying, if you don't like the weather in Western New York, wait a while. It will change. But when we got up to Niagara County at about noon, it was barely snowing. A half an hour later, it was whiteouts. But a half hour after that, the sun was coming out. But it was during that whiteout that it was a nightmare for some drivers, like Michael Ean, who drove right off Niagara Falls Boulevard on a curve in the town of Wheatfield and ended up in the shallow water in a ditch. This is how she described the driving conditions at around noon.
Well, it was absolute, total whiteout, absolute, total white. One could not see the road, one could not see anything. And therefore, I was executing a turn, and I was going very, very slow because I knew that I would have to go slow because in this. So, well, apparently I couldn't see the road, and I missed the turn. So down I went.
What was it? So you're down in water, then what did you do?
Well, I got out of there. I realized, thank God I had my belt on, and I'm not hurt at all, and I just was able to get out of the car, but I had to step into a foot of water.
Ian is keeping a very good attitude about the whole thing. She says she's just glad she didn't get hurt and that she didn't hurt anybody else on that curve. Reporting live, George Rickard, News 4 at 5:30. Back to you, Nalina.
All right, George, thank you.